Today we're going to review the signs that we learned during Signing Storytime Session 5, which was all about transportation. It seems like some kids come into this world completely fascinated with anything mechanical, so you're going to get a lot of use out of these signs. The first sign that we learned was car. You're going to make two fists and you're going to mimic like you are holding a steering wheel and just move it back and forth just a little bit. Car. For boat, you're just going to open up your palms and you're going to make the shape of a boat using your hands. Boat. For bike, you're going to go back to the fist for both hands and you are going to mimic the movement of the pedals when you are riding a bike. Bike. Airplane. For airplane, you will make the I love you hand shape with the thumb, index finger, and pinky extended. And up in the air next to the head, above your shoulder, you're just going to make a small little movement, and that represents airplane. If you want to show it flying, then from this position, you can have the airplane flying through the air. For train, you're going to make the H hand shape with both of your hands. That's the index finger and middle finger extended. The rest of your fingers are all gathered in. And palms down, you're going to put one set of fingers on top of the other and move it along the bottom set of fingers like it is a train moving along the tracks. And similar to tracks staying in place and the train being the thing that moves, same with this. It's the set of fingers on top that move, and the bottom set of fingers stays where it is at. If you're wondering about how to show the difference between, say, a small car and a big truck, or a fishing boat and a cruise ship, first off, you're going to sign the object that you are talking about. So, boat, car, what have you. Then you will sign either small or big. And remember, it's not just your hands. You have the hand shape, the index finger, thumb is extended. For small, it's close together. For big, it's far apart. But it's also going to be shown on your face. So when you do small, bring the eyebrows down, the lips puckered and in. But for big, your eyebrows are going to be up, your mouth is going to be big. So that's how you show the difference between small and big. So the song that we learned this week is Cars on the Road, and it goes to the tune of The Wheels on the Bus. The cars on the road say beep, 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 beep. The cars on the road say beep, 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 all through the town. The airplane in the sky says whoosh, 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 whoosh. The airplane in the sky says whoosh, 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 all through the town. The bike on the street says squeak, 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 squeak. The bike on the street says squeak, 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 all through the town. The boat in the water says splash, 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 splash. The boat on the water says splash, 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 all through the town. The train on the track says choo, 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 choo. The train on the track says choo, 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 all through the town. And the book that we read this week is Goodnight Engines, and it was written by Denise Dowling Mortensen. Thanks for joining us. I hope that you had a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So you'll show it on your mouth and in your hands, whether it's down, and you're just gonna think small and think what that would look like on your face. So small. Are big. The boat in the water says splash, 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 splash. So, yeah. And you're also going to show on your mouth where the lips are very far. The boat in the water says splash, 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 splash. The boat in the water says splash. Never do this. The boat on the water goes splash,